Pick it up. Pick that up. Pick that up. I gotta buck you now. Pag umaga, linis. Walang kukurap.
Watch TV. Yeah. Watch TV or play the Switch or use the iPad. The iPad sucks. Use the Switch. Use the Switch then. No. Yeah. Use it. Please, I'm crazy for you. Why? I don't want to play the Switch. Or play the TV. Oh, I'm not play both. We go watch. Or you gonna watch Ungol. Or you gonna watch TV. You know. It's watch me stuff. You will see me.
There's so much to all of you. There's so much to you.
I think it goes the window.
Rosalina.
God.
Pick up on the toys. I gotta back you.
I didn't make it was mess. Oh, hell. I didn't make it was mess.
Help your brother.
No, it's not. Amen. Turn off the way. Oh, you would go forward in my head. Bonk!
Completely furnished, and grocery stores are left full of stock. It's as if the residents just suddenly waking up one morning and discovering that your entire city has been abandoned. The streets are deserted, but houses are still completely furnished, and grocery stores are left full of stock. It's as if the residents just suddenly disappeared. That would be pretty scary, but honestly, that's how most ghost towns are, which is why they are often regarded as being creepy or haunted. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 abandoned cities you shouldn't visit. Now here's the thing. I say you shouldn't visit them, but I know a bunch of people are going to be like, what did she say? Oh, she wants us to visit them? Okay. So if you do, go ahead, just go at your own risk. Also, I know that there's a bunch of names that I'm going to mispronounce here, so if I do, please cut me some slack. Starting off this countdown, we have St. Elmo. St. Elmo, originally known as Forest City, was once a very popular mining town in Colorado. They
any Legos that are on the ground, I'm
people living
throwing them in the
there when the
garbage
mines
from now on.
opened.
Pick up all the toys. Oh, come here, pick it up.
The mining industry started to
Like,
decline,
when I find one like
and
this,
slowly people packed up and left. However, it's not completely abandoned.
every time I
Apparently,
on
a
the ground,
couple of people still live there, but it's said that this place is haunted. In fact, it said that it is home to some of the most paranormal activity in the state. Maybe it's a good spot for paranormal investigators, but not the best area to live in. I mean, I wouldn't want ghosts for neighbors. I mean, maybe I would if they were friendly ghosts that kept noise levels down. Then sure.
You might as well throw that in. Don't throw that whole box in
Italy.
there.
Prato, Italy was founded in the 8th century. However, it now lays
Put it in your
abandoned
Lego
due to a
spot.
series of destructive natural disasters.
Because if it's not in your
The first
Lego spot,
disaster
it's going
occurred
to be
in
gone.
1963 when a bunch of landslides affected the area. This was a result of the city
Got it.
being built
Do it.
on a cliff 1,300 feet off of the ground. and they also had some sewer and water system issues. Then in 1972, a flood struck the area and made the whole situation worse. Then in 1980, there was an earthquake that left the city completely abandoned. Now, the only people you may catch there are film crews. It's a very popular filming location. Some scenes in the film Quantum of Solace were shot there. But the area itself is considered a ticking time bomb, and it's surrounded by a locked gate. Making our way down the list, number 8, we have the city underwater. You aren't going to be able to visit this next city unless you have access to scuba diving gear, because this city is now completely submerged underwater. Built 1,300 years ago, the city I'm referring to is Shai Chang, also referred to as Lion City, and it's located in eastern China. In 1959, the city was purposely flooded to build a hydroelectric power station. Now it's referred to as China's Atlantis. What's pretty fascinating is that although it lays about 40 meters underwater, the buildings are still in pretty good shape. The only change is instead of having human residents, it's home to tons of aquatic life. Moving on to number 7, we have Cahaba, Alabama. Cahaba in Alabama was abandoned after suffering from seasonal flooding. In 1865, Cahaba was destroyed by a flood and then abandoned. After the flood, living there became relatively impossible, so residents had no choice but to leave. But then in the 1920s, an archaeologist started to uncover and preserve some of the structures. Now it's said that the area is very haunted. In fact, it's known for a ghostly orb that can be seen floating around only to vanish into thin air. So the citizens may no longer live there, but ghosts certainly do. In our 6th spot, we have Barosha Cyprus. In the early 70s, Barosha was one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world. That was until 1974 when Turkey invaded Cyprus. As a result, the residents there fled for their lives. Some residents have told stories of pots being left on their stoves or things still left in their ovens. It's quite sad how they were forced out of their own home and not allowed to return. Since 1974, Barosha has been abandoned and under control of the Turkish military. The whole area is now fenced off and under constant supervision. If you try to break in, well, the army patrols have orders to shoot on sight. So don't even try to visit the city. It definitely will end badly. It's just such a shame because the area is beautiful. In fact, actress Elizabeth Taylor loved going there. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with Plymouth, Montserrat. Plymouth, once the capital of Montserrat in the Caribbean, is often referred to as Pompeii of the Caribbean. Why? Well, in 1996, a volcano erupted, causing a mass evacuation. A few months later, some residents returned, but were welcomed with another eruption. On June 25th, 1997, this eruption killed 19 residents and destroyed the island's airport, trapping many others from fleeing. Eventually, Plymouth was evacuated again, but this time, no one dared to return. Everything was destroyed. In fact, 80% of the town is currently covered in ash. Pictures show homes completely buried with only their roofs sticking out. It's quite sad and scary. Moving on to number 4, we have Centralia. Centralia is an abandoned town located in Pennsylvania. It was once a populated town. However, a lot of residents were forced to leave due to unsafe living conditions. This all started after a coal fire ignited underground. This fire has been burning for almost 50 years, and it's predicted to continue on for another 200 years. As a result of this fire, tons of sinkholes have formed, hot smoke is released underground, and carbon monoxide has filled some residents' basements. In some parts of the town, it's said that the ground beneath them have reached up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 400 degrees Celsius for us Canadians. Now, the U.S. government is trying to erase any history of this city. They took away any signs directing people to this town, removed the town's zip code, and forced most of the residents out, except for 7 residents that are happy living in their deadly town and refuse to move out. In our 3rd spot, we have the Island of Dolls, aka the island I never want to visit. Located in Mexico City, the Island of Dolls is full of dolls hanging from trees and buildings. If that's not bad enough,
sniffer, or a squeezer. No one's picking that coding stick. We'd see. That's our picture promise. Hurry from far down the road or the ends of the earth. It's fresh or daily placing. We're picking about produce, so you don't have to be.
If that's not bad enough, these dolls have been there for so long that they are covered in dirt, cobwebs, and insects, making them look that much more terrifying. Now, you're probably wondering how this place came to be. Clearly, it's not Annabelle or Chucky's private island. It could be. So back in the 1950s, a man named Don Julian started to hang dolls from trees as a way to protect himself against evil spirits. Paranormal things kept happening to him there, so he would hang dolls everywhere with the idea that they would scare the souls of the deceased. He spent more than 50 years hanging dolls. Some were found in the garbage, some were missing limbs. Did not matter. If it was a doll, it got hung up all around the island. Now it's abandoned and looks like something straight out of a horror movie. Coming in at number 2, we have Whitnam, Australia. Located north-northeast of Perth, Australia, Whitnam is considered one of Australia's deadliest towns. And you would think it would have to do with Australia's massive and deadly insects, but surprisingly not. In fact, it's because of its blue asbestos. In 1937, blue asbestos was discovered in the city's gorge. Years later, miners were unearthing tons of asbestos from the ground. It wasn't until 1978 that the government started pushing people out of their homes. They realized how deadly it was for them to be living there. It was increasing their risk for cancer. And in some cases, people were already developing lung cancer just from living there. It would cost the town about $2.43 million to rid the town of asbestos. So instead of doing that, they just shut the town down completely. In 2006, the government turned off the power to the town and had its name removed from maps and road signs. In fact, all roads that once led to the town are now closed off. If you do choose to enter the town, you will find tons of huge warning signs advising you to turn back. And in our number 1 spot, we have Pripyat, Ukraine. This is probably the most famous abandoned city on the list. So Pripyat was a city in Ukraine that had a population of 49,000 individuals. However, on April 27, 1986, all residents were forced to evacuate following the Chernobyl disaster. Pripyat was the most affected by the Chernobyl nuclear disaster since they were the closest to the power plant. They were the ones most exposed to the radioactive chemicals. A once beautiful city was left abandoned in just 3 hours. Due to the radiation, the city will be left untouched for thousands of more years until it's safe enough to return. And now let's move on to our comment shout-out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video, Top 10 Bigfoot Sightings Caught on Tape. Peacekeeper 3.0 commented, what if Bigfoot is Chewbacca enjoying life on Earth? Hey, maybe. Okay, we'll let Chewbacca and his family be. Ray D commented, I seen a Bigfoot once, then I realized I was in Walmart. That's me. But there are some pretty interesting people that shop at Walmart, so. Oh. No! I think he was talking about the people, but if you're referring to the Bigfoot candy, then my bad. The candy, I don't think I tried it a long time ago. It's decent. Wistful commented, plot twist. Lindsay really is the leader of the cult trying to find Bigfoot. Don't expose me. And that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the most amazing top 10 for more amazing videos. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya. Colorado. That's how I say it, Colorado. It's Colorado. It's Colorado? There's
Darn it. That was my birthday. She uploaded that video when it was my birthday. August 18th. It was your birthday, last birthday, your 7th birthday. Yeah. Whoa, this night is going crazy. On these explosions. Let me see this last one. Oh,
think I heard someone. Is that warm?
I
Creepiest videos on the internet, guys. I browsed the internet for a while and found the creepiest videos ever. Now we are on the weird, dark side of YouTube, and yeah, there's some really creepy stuff. So let's just get into it, guys. If you like spooky stuff, drop a like and a quick sub to the channel because I do be posting a lot of videos on this channel that you guys will want to see. Trust me. Anyways, let's press play on the first. Now, this is a haunted house that these guys stayed in overnight because they're insane. What are you doing? Stop that. You need to not do that or you can die. But anyways, let's just see what happens. So here's the house. Very spooky, very creepy. Look, it's even locked up on the windows. That's not a good sign.
This is gonna be really cool.
Cool? Are you kidding?
Alright, we are here. It is super cold out here. I'm definitely gonna have to put a hoodie.
Okay, guys, this is the clip. I want you to keep an eye out for the top left window. Apparently, there is a white figure in the top left window. Not these windows, but you'll see the top left.
I'm freezing.
Pause it.
It's super cold. We're here. Here's what.
Right there. What is that? That's a figure that looks like someone is in the window right there. Are you kidding me? Let's just play it in full speed.
We're here. Here's the place.
It looks like
We're
a
gonna check this
tube.
out. We're
Please show it
spending the
again.
whole night here, guys.
You're stupid. Because, I mean, okay, I'm not stupid. They're probably just wanting to do it for content stuff and whatever.
So that means we're gonna be exploring
So
inside
then
this
they'll
house.
go, it's not there. It's not there. Bro, that. Oh, not like that. Not like that. Already spooky. And they're not even inside the house. You guys are dead. You guys are dead. Oh, okay. Well, there's the first spooky video. Yeah, creepy window person. Lovely. Anyways, this is a video. It's from TikTok, and it's a tourist who holds a very deadly octopus. It's called the blue ringed octopus. They probably don't know that, but they're just holding it. They're like, oh, you're an octopus! And they die. No, but let's watch this video. So, as you can see, there's the octopus. Very adorable, but it's very deadly. Very deadly. And this person, I don't think they know that. Now they're trying to get it off. Look at it, dude! Pretty cool, low key. Pretty cool octopus. But, bro, how you be holding it, dude? You can't just be holding that octopus. Blue-ringed octopus. They are recognized as one of the world's most venomous marine animals. Are you? They are dangerous to humans if provoked when handled because their venom contains the powerful neurotoxin. Okay, yeah, but whoever held that thing is, you were asking for it. Seriously, Jesus. Okay, next clip. We have this news reporter, like, right next to this train track.
3, 2, 1. It's 20 minutes after midnight.
Holy, what are you doing? She was so close. If she would have stayed there, she would have gotten hit and probably very, very injured. Why would you do that? And why would you want to report next to a train? That is the worst. I remember living next to a train, and I used to make videos. And some of you probably remember that. Leave a like if you remember the train. Freaking stupid train. Oh my, I'm so glad there's not a train anymore. Shut up! No, but yeah, I hated the train. It was super loud and annoying in all my videos. But you guys loved it. Anyways, don't know why she likes it. Frick trains. It's loud and annoying. But yeah. She probably thought that she wasn't as close as she was. Well, yeah. Maybe get out of the way of the train. That's why I'm dumb. Okay, this is a crazy video. And by the way, guys, stay till the end. There's some very weird videos in this. Okay, let's watch this one.
Well, he was joking. This is one moth that didn't eat the egg dog.
The moth was being very friendly.
Okay, guys. There's a moth on this guy's ear, right? You see the moth, there's the moth.
Egg dog.
And oh, this is so bad, but the moth laid eggs in his ear.
This is what he saw. Porter tweeted out the photo of his own ear saying, yeah.
Oh, baby moths living inside your head.
This so shiny.
Oh my god, that gives me the chills, bro. That's not okay. Don't let moths bite your ears. Don't let anything bite your ears. Jesus, that's crazy. Okay, this is a video of the Pope disappearing. Is it a hologram?
He goes bye-bye.
Watch closely, guys.
Seriously, is it not? He's gone.
Oh my.
What was that? Oh, here's slow-mo. He literally just, like, what? He's gone. He's there, and then he's gone. Turns like 50% opacity. Hello, that doesn't make sense. He's gone. These are my guesses. Light turned off. That doesn't make sense because it's the light from the outside. Oh, it's a hologram. The Pope is a ghost. I don't know, dude. This is actually really weird, though. Like, why does he just disappear? It doesn't make sense because there is natural sunlight hitting him right here and back right here. How does he just disappear? That's weird. That is a very weird video. Could be edited, but I don't know. That's weird. Next video, guys. This one's really weird. You see this little red binder thing that this guy has? This is the Chancellor, the British Chancellor. His binder folder thingy changes color right in front of your eyes.
It's just
red.
climate change.
Still red.
The temperature is 0.0.
No, it's green!
What is it? How?
It's gotta be edited, dude. Green screen? Like, what? I don't know, dude. That's just weird. Or he flipped it real quick and on the other side it's green. No, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Chancellor, explain! Hey, here is a demon-possessed news reporter. Oh, lovely. Love demon. Yeah.
Asta are also showing that Democrats are getting a jump on early voting. In Washington, Winston's and Roberts, well, in there.
Oh, I hated that. She was giving me creepy vibes from the beginning, dude. Just look at her face. Just stare into her eyes. Isn't it kind of
Now at this point, Nevada and Nebraska are also showing that Democrats are getting a jump on early voting. In Washington, Winston's and Roberts, well, in there.
hated that. Hated that. Oh, that's so creepy. Okay, next one. Here's the next one. This is weather camera spider scares weather woman or whatever. What does that mean?
Rainfall on the way, and for our area.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that was creepy. Oh, of course you have to be right on my head. Oh, I didn't believe that. Okay, I gotta move.
Right to it. That's so funny. So the spider's on the camera, or like right by the camera where this image or this video was taken, and she just happens to be right next to it on the green screen. That's so funny. And she saw herself on the video because they had videos. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so apparently there was a Grim Reaper at the beach. This was recent, talking about how he doesn't want people to be at the beach or something weird. Let's just check it out.
We should take better measures, and we're drawing people from all over the world to our beautiful beaches. It's too soon, and it's not appropriate.
I agree.
Thank you, Daniel. Now, Daniel is going to be doing his protest right now, and he's going to be at a bunch of other water throughout the day. We're going to have
He
this full
just
story on
stands
how people
right
are reacting
behind
later
her.
tonight on News 13.
That's
Reporting
creepy.
live in Miramar Beach,
Why is he doing that with the suit?
Grand News 13, Panhandle Strong.
He's literally pointing it right at her head, dude. It's so creepy. Sorry, that was creepy. That's funny though. What the heck? Guys, on this next little segment of the video, I've always been scared of like statues moving. And that's a fear, is being afraid of statues. I don't have that fear, but I've always been kind of like spooked that statues could like move or walk or destroy humans. Yeah, let's check out some statues that got caught moving on camera. Here's the first one. The eyes apparently blink and open up. This was filmed on a toothbrush. Sorry about that. This is toothbrush quality. Look at the eyes. Did you see that? Is that open? Look at that. It's definitely open. Can you get a worse quality camera? Look at it. It's. Look at it, it's blinking, it's moving its eyes. 1,000%. Look at that. You cannot tell me that's not blinking. That's creepy. I don't know if this is an animatronic. Not okay, whatever it is. I hate it. By the way, guys, if you are watching right now, I want you to comment down below saying Cheetos, and then also like the video. Oh, and by the way, guys, don't know if you know this, but I have something cool on my channel. If you go on a computer and go to my channel, there's going to be this big join button. If you hit join, you can become a member of the channel. You get a really cool badge by your name. I have a bunch of these cool badges that